Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to Friday, last day of the week before the weekend, and we are going to work on two of our sight words for the week. We're going to work on two worksheets that we have today, one for the word for and one for the word get. So your parents should have these for you, and if you don't have them pulled out, go ahead and ask them to find those for you. So while you're doing that, I am going to go ahead and bring up my screen and we'll go ahead and get started. So if you're still looking for your assignments, then just go ahead and press pause. All right. So for today, we're going to start on our first one, which is the word for. But before we do that, I'm going to write my name. And then, of course, your name is different than my name. You can write your own name, right? Okay. All right, so I'm going to put my pencil down because for this next part, I don't need my pencil. So it says touch and read the word. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our pointing finger on the dot each time we move along as we read it. Okay, so touch the first dot, and here we go. For, 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 and for. So this isn't like the number 4. This is like, I got this for you. So it sounds the same, but it's a different word. It's for. Okay, now it says find and highlight the word, then read each sentence. So what you're going to need to do is get out your supply pencil pouch that Mrs. R gave you at the beginning of the year, and you need to get out your little highlighter. So everybody's is a different color. Some of you have blue or purple, green or orange. Mine is bright orange. So I'm going to open it. And it really doesn't fit very well on there. So I'm just going to hold it. It's really small. So our job as we go through these sentences is to look for the word for. And when we see it, we're going to highlight it. Okay? So before we read anything, I'm going to go through and look for that word and highlight it. Okay? So let's see. Oh, there's one. And just follow along with your finger, and every time you see the word for, you're going to highlight it with your highlighter. Okay, so you should find one in each sentence, and then when you're done, make sure you put your lid on nice and tight, because if you don't, what will happen is your highlighter will get all dried out, and then you're going to be really sad, okay? Now, make sure that you put this back inside of your supply basket so you don't lose it, okay? All right, so let's put that away because we don't want to lose that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and read these sentences. So we're going to start by pointing to the first word. So if you're still highlighting your words, go ahead and press pause now. All right, so let's get our pointing fingers ready. And so let's take a look too at the pictures. So this is a picture of a mom. This is a picture of a dad, a dog, and a girl, okay? So let's go ahead and start by pointing to the first word, and we're gonna get ready to read. Here we go. This is for, we know that's our word, for my mom. Okay, point, and let's read. This is for, that's our sight word, my dad. And here's a dog. Ready? This is, what's that word? For my dog. Okay. This is, what's that word? For you. Okay. So rewrite your favorite sentence. I really like dogs, so I think I'm going to write this sentence right here. Okay, bigger so you can see it. Okay, so I'm going to write, this is for my dog. So capital at the beginning, capital T, and then everything else is lowercase. This, then I need a finger space, is, and then there's our new word, F-O-R, for. Remember, between each word, you have to put a finger space. My, space, dog. And at the end of your sentence, you need to put a period, just like they have in the sentence here. This is for my dog. This is for my dog. Okay? All right, so it says down here that we're going to draw a picture in a moment. But if you're still working on your sentence to write your sentence out, then go ahead and press pause now so you can finish this first. Okay, it says illustrate your favorite sentence. So my favorite sentence is, this is for my dog. So I'm going to make a picture of a bone because she loves treats, okay? So here's a picture of my favorite sentence. And then I'm just going to color this just a light dog bone. Okay, oops. Okay. A little bit more. Okay. So this is a favorite treat of my dog, which loves dark clouds. Okay. So it says over here, now if you're still working on this, go ahead and press pause so you can finish your sentence first, or finish your picture of your illustration first. All right, it says color a kid every time you read the sentences. So we read it once. So color the first one, you can just color it purple. You don't have to color all the, so you read all of them. Okay, so every time you read a sentence, read the sentences. Say, let's read it a second time. Let's see, let's pick a sentence to read. This is for my dog. So it's the same one I wrote. So now I need to color in another person. And then the last one, let's see here. This is for my mom. Okay. So after you've read 3 sentences, then you're all good. Okay, so we finished all our work. We touched and read our sight word. We highlighted our sight words and read the sentences. We wrote a sentence and we drew an illustration of our favorite sentence. And then we made sure that we read 3 times different sentences. So we went and marked that off. So good job, you guys. Okay, so that is for the word for. Now we have one more that we're going to do, the word get. Okay, so now I need my highlighter again. I put it away. I forgot that we had a second one. So first things first, I'm going to write my name here at the top. You can write your name too. Now, some of you guys have really long names, so it might take you a little longer to write your name. So if you need more time, go ahead and press pause, okay? All right. So let's go ahead and take a look at this new sight word. It's get, like I'm going to get you a new book. So get, get. Okay, let's point under each dot as we read. Let's do it together. Ready? Point your fingers on the dot. Here we go. Get, 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 get. Sounds kind of funny to read it over and over, doesn't it? Let's do it again. Get, 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 get. Okay, find and highlight the word. Then read each sentence. So we're looking for the word get. So again, get our highlighter, and let's look. Every time you see the word get, we're going to highlight it. G-E-T, we're looking for the word G-E-T. Okay. All right, and make sure your lid is nice and tight and snap back on your highlighter and put it back in your pencil bag so you don't lose it. Okay. All right, so now we're going to read the sentences. So this is a book, a boy with a book. This is a girl with a toy. This is a girl with a doll. And then this is just a boy sitting. So get your pointer fingers ready, and we're going to try and read it together, okay? And can I, here's the word, get a new book? Can I get a new book? Okay, so here's the next one. Ready? Pointer finger on the word. Can I get a new toy? Okay. Pointer finger on the word, eyes on the word, ready, go. Can I get a new doll? Okay, and the last one, this is the word what, so let's point to it. What can I get? So we can see every word that we've highlighted is the sight word get, okay? So now, again, rewrite your favorite sentence. I like books, so I think I'm going to do this one. Can I get a new book? So capital C, this is the beginning of a sentence. Can, I'm just going to copy the words, finger space. Now, this is interesting. When you use the word I by itself as a word, it's always capitalized. Can I, finger space, get, finger space, a, space, new, N-E-W, finger space, book, B-O-O-K. Now, on this sentence, they have an interesting mark. It's not a period, it's called a question mark. So I need to make sure I put that question mark in there. Can I get a new book? All right, so if you're still working on your sentence, this is a great time to push pause so that you can finish that. All right, so it says illustrate your favorite sentence. So my favorite sentence says, can I get a new book? So I'm going to draw a picture of a book like this. And then I'll just put a picture of a flower on the front. Could be about anything. And then there's some words on the back, and there's some words on the spine, and probably the title of the book up here. And then some pages that look like this inside of our book. And then I'm going to put a heart next to it because I love to read books. Okay? So if you're still working on your illustration, go ahead and press pause and you can finish that. I'm going to, let's see, I am going to color in my picture. Give it a little color like that. Okay, and then let's see, I'm going to make it bright yellow. Like that. And then a little bit of color. And then maybe the pages are like, I don't know, maybe they're green inside. I don't know. We have so many cool books these days. Okay, and then I'm going to color my heart because I really do love books. It's one of my most favorite things. I love going to bookstores. It just makes me so happy. Okay, bookstores make me really happy. Okay, so I'm going to pick a color. Let's see, how about this color, green? So if you're still working on your picture, go ahead and press pause on our video. Color a kid every time you read the sentences. So let's go ahead and read the sentence that Mrs. R wrote. Can I get a new book? Okay. So there's one read. And you can color, try to see inside the lines. I know it's hard sometimes. And let's read the next one. Can I get a new toy? So every time we read a sentence, we color in the person. Okay? And try to stay inside the lines. You don't want to scribble. You want to try and make it look like you're trying to color inside the lines. Okay. What's the next one? I'm trying to read this one, I guess, with the doll. That's the little doll. Can I get a new doll? And there we go. We've read we read 3 different sentences. Okay, so that's a lot of work. We did the word for and we did the word get, our 2 sight words for this week. Okay, all right. So be sure to take your finished work and you can read these sentences to your moms or your dads or your brothers or sisters. Now that you know some of these new sight words, you can read these to them and practice learning your words, because the more sight words you learn, the easier it's going to be for you to practice your reading. Okay? So I'm sending you guys a hug. Here it comes. Hope you caught it. And I miss you all very much, and I hope you have a great day. And I will talk to you all very